Ace Mehi during the event in Mumbai last week, inducted into the Indian Navy. Just last week, India's space ecosystem took the sky route. Infinity Campus has given a new flight. This is India's new thinking, innovation, and has become a reflection of youth power. Friends, the country has also made great achievements in the field of agriculture. With a food grain production of 3,570 tons in India, one has set a historical record of 35 crore 70 lakh tons. India's food grain production compared to 10 years ago, 10 crore tons, and has increased. India's prominence in the world of sports has also been raised a few days ago. India was also announced as the host of the Commonwealth Games. These are the achievements. It is the country. It belongs to the countrymen. And mind you, such achievements of the people of the country. One is a great platform to bring the collective efforts of the people to the public. Friends, if there is a marriage in your mind on the collective power, have the confidence to work as a team, have the courage to fall and get back up again, so success is ensured even in the toughest of tasks. Imagine an era when there were no satellites, no GPS systems, even when there were no navigation facilities. Our boatmen, huge ships, used to go out in the sea and reach these places. Now, beyond the ocean, the nations of the world are measuring the infinite height of space. The challenge is the same: there is no GPS system. So how do we move forward? Why, a few days ago, one video on social media caught my attention. The video was from ISRO's one unique drone competition. In this video, the youth of our country, and especially in conditions like our joint G Mangalgra, drones were trying to fly, drones were getting up, had a few moments of balance, then suddenly fell to the ground. You know why? Because the drones that were flying here did not have GPS support at all. It is not possible to fly over Mars, so any external signal to the drone, or the drones can't get guidance from their cameras, and had to fly with inbuilt software, land patterns to that little drone. The height had to be measured, the obstacles had to be understood, and a way had to be found to land safely on your own. So drones are also falling one after one, fellows. In this competition, one team of youth from Pune had some success. His drone also fell several times, crashed, but he did not give up. Steam's drone, after several attempts, it managed to fly for some time in Martian conditions. Friends, while watching this video, another scene emerged in my mind. That day, when Chandrayaan-2 went out of contact. On that day, the entire country, and especially the scientists, were disappointed for a moment, but fellow failures did not deter him. On the same day, he started writing the story of the Chandrayaan-3 mission. That's the reason that when Chandrayaan-3 made a successful landing, it was not just the success of one mission, it was the success of faith built out of failure. The controversy that is seen in this video, I could see the same spark in his eyes every time I saw the passion of our youth, and look at the dedication of the scientists. So the mind is filled with enthusiasm. This zeal of the youth is the biggest strength of developed India. My dear countrymen, all of you, you must be familiar with the sweetness of honey. but often we do not know how many people's hard work is behind it, how many traditions are there, and how beautiful is the harmony with nature. Also one Tulsi i.e. Sule in the hilly areas of Jammu and Kashmir. The bees here make a very unique honey from the flowers of Solai. It is a white-colored honey called Ramban Sule honey. It was only a few years ago that Ramban Sule honey got the GI tag. After that, this instinct is being recognized all over the country. Friends, butter in Dakshin, Canada district. Of the plants, Baat is considered excellent for production. Here, Gramagenia, a farmers' organization, recognizes this natural gift. A new direction is emerging. The villagers. Here is a modern one. Processing unit was created. Lab features such as bottling, storage, and digital tracking were added. Now this is the honey. Branded products are making their way from villages to cities. Benefits of this effort. More than 25,000 farmers got it. Friends, it is located in the Tumkur district of Karnataka. The effort of the institution named Sivaganj Kalaijia is also very commendable. Send them to every member here. Too in the beginning, bee boxes are provided. By doing so, the organization has connected many farmers to its campaign. Now the farmers associated with this institution, together, extract the honey. Excellent packaging. Deliver to the local market. It also earns them millions. Here is one such example. Nagaland's cliff belongs to honey hunting. Of Nagaland, in the village of Kolkangan. The Yomani Angan tribe has been extracting honey for centuries. Here are the bees. Not on the fence. Rather, they build their houses on high rocks. So also the work of extracting honey. It's very risky. So the people here before the bees talk politely. Take permission. They say that today they have come to take the money. After that, take it out. Friends, today is India. Honey continued to set new records in production. Honey production in the country 11 years ago, 76 was 1000 metric tons. Now it's increased. It has crossed 125 lakh metric tons. In the last few years, export of health also increased more than 3 times. Under the Honey Mission program, Cody Village Industries also, more than 225 million. The boxes are distributed among the people. This has given new employment opportunities to thousands of people. That is, in different parts of the country. The sweetness of honey is also increasing, and this sweetness is also increasing the income of farmers. My dear countrymen, Kurukshetra in Haryana. India was at war. We all know this. But this experience of war you now have there, the Mahabharata experience can feel real at the center as well. In this experience center the saga of the Mahabharata. 3D light and sound show and digital techniques are being shown. On 25 November, when I visited Kurukshetra. So the experience of this experience center had filled me with joy. Friends, it was held at Brahma Sarovar in Kurukshetra. I also found it very special to attend the International Gita Mahotsav. I was very impressed to see how people from all over the world, may the divine scriptures be inspired by the Gita. Including Europe and Central Asia at the festival. People from many countries of the world participated in Saudi 10.000000000 earlier this. For the first time, the Gita has been presented on a public platform. One memorable Gita Mahotsav was also held in Latvia. Europe, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania in this festival, and artists from Algeria participated enthusiastically. Friends, the spirit of peace and compassion has been paramount in the great culture of India. You imagine World War I, when a terrible atmosphere of destruction was prevailing all around. It was a very special honor last year in Warsaw, Poland. I had the privilege of paying homage at the memorial of Jam Sahib. That moment will be unforgettable for me. My dear countrymen, a few days ago, I had gone to Coimbatore to attend one mega conference on natural farming. I was very impressed to see the efforts being made towards natural farming in South India. So many young, highly qualified professionals now. I talked to the farmers there, getting experience from them. Natural farming has been a part of India's ancient traditions, and it is the duty of all of us to protect Mother Earth. Continue to promote it, friends. It is a confluence of the world's oldest language and one of the world's oldest cities. It's always wonderful. I am talking about the Kashi Tamil Sangamap. The fourth Kashi Tamil Sangamap is starting from 2nd December at Namugat, Kashi. The theme of this year's Kashi Tamil Sangamap is very interesting. Lon Tamil, Karkalam, Kashi, Tamil Sangamap. One has become an important platform for all those who have an affinity for the Tamil language. Whenever there is a conversation with the people of Kashi, they always say that he would have loved to be a part of many Tamil Sangams. Here they get an opportunity to learn something new and meet new people. This time too, the people of Kashi are full of zeal and enthusiasm, very much looking forward to welcoming my siblings from Tamil Nadu. That you must become a part of the Kashi Tamil Confluence. Also, think of other platforms that One India can tap into. May the spirit of Shrestha Bharat be strengthened. Here I would like to say one more time, Tamil Kalahamar Yuadan, Tamil Moli Yoravan to Tamil. Ivan Parmidan. My dear countrymen, when India's security apparatus strength makes every Indian proud. Last week in Mumbai, Ace Maher was commissioned into the Indian Navy among a few. There has been a lot of discussion about its indigenous design. At the same time, the people of Padukari and the Malabar treasure. He was happy with the name. In fact, it is named after Adanma. Kerala has a rich historical heritage, and many people in Tamil Nadu noticed that the worship, like the traditional flexible sword of Krishna Yorumi and Kolahari Patu, is visible. It is a matter of pride for all of us that our Navy, it is moving very fast towards self-reliance. On 4th December, we are also going to celebrate Navy Day. This occasion celebrates the indomitable courage and value of our soldiers. One is a special day of honoring Friends, for those who are interested in tourism related to the Navy, there are many places in our country where they will get to learn a lot. Gujarat has one district near Somnath on the west coast of the country, dedicated to Wire N. Ace Kokrai at Du. There is a Kokrai Memorial and Museum. Goa has the Naval Aviation Museum, which is a unique museum of its kind in Asia. Indian Naval Maritime Museum at Id. N. Ace Dronacharya, Fort Kochi. Here one can see the maritime history of our country and the evolution of the Indian Navy. Sri Vijayaparam, formerly known as Port Blair, has a marine beach. The Naval Marine Museum is known for bringing out the rich history of that region. At the Warship Museum on Rabindranath Tagore Beach in Karbawar, replicas of missiles and weapons are kept in versification as well. One is the Submarine Helicopter and Aircraft Museum, which is associated with the Indian Navy. I urge all of you, especially those interested in military history, that you must visit these museums. My dear countrymen, winters have come and gone. The time has also come for winter-related tourism. Many countries of the world, winter tourism is tourism that takes place in winter. It has built a large base of its economy in many countries, is the world's most successful winter festival and winter sports model. Hindu, king snowboarding, snow trekking, ice climbing, and experiences like the family snow park have made their mark. They have also turned their winter festivals into global attractions. Friends, we have every potential for winter tourism in our country as well. There are mountains, there are cultures, and there are boundless possibilities of adventure. I am happy to see Uttarakhnd's winter tourism these days. It attracted a lot of people. In the winter season, the Manchiari is harvested, and a place like Dera is becoming very popular. Just a few weeks ago, at Adi Kailash in Pithoragarh district at an altitude of over 14,500 feet, Rage's first high-altitude ultra-run marathon was held. It featured over 750 athletes from 18 states across the country. The length of the route is 60 km. Start of Adi Kailash Parikrama run. It was 5 o'clock in the morning in the biting cold. Despite such a cold, the enthusiasm of the people was palpable. Audi on a trip to College, where until 3 years ago, only less than 2,000 tourists used to come. Now this number has also increased. There have been more than 30,000 friends in just a few weeks. Winter Games are also scheduled to be held in Uttarakhand. Sportspersons, adventure lovers and people associated with sports from all over the country, excited about this event is skiing or snowboarding. Uttarakhand has started preparations for several snow sports to boost winter tourism. There was also a focus on connectivity and infrastructure. A new policy on home stays has also been formulated. Together in the winter, the Bed in India campaign also has a different vibe. Let there be golden sunshine of winter. There is a blanket of fog descending from the mountain. The mountains are also now becoming very popular for destination weddings. There are many marriages now. Especially it is happening on the banks of the Ganges during these days of winter, the valleys of the Himalayas. One becomes part of an experience that lasts a lifetime. If you are planning to go somewhere this winter, opt for the Himalayan valleys. Definitely keep it. Friends, a few weeks ago, I went to Bhutan on one such tour. There is an opportunity for different types of dialogue and discussions. During this visit, I met the king of Bhutan, the present king's father, who himself has been a king before, met the prime minister, and others there. During this time, one thing was definitely heard from everyone. All the people there Buddhist reals i.e. the holy relics of Lord Buddha. I was thanking the Indians for the send off every time I heard it, so my heart is full. Friends, the holy relics of Lord Buddha are also in many other countries. A similar enthusiasm was seen at the National Museum last. These holy relics were taken to Komlikami, Russia. Buddhism has a special significance here. I was told that even from the remotest parts of Russia for their darshan, a very large number of people reached Mongolia to see these holy relics. Vietnam and Thailand have also been taken. Everywhere, there was huge enthusiasm among the people. The king of Thailand had also come to visit them. Seeing such a deep attachment to the holy relics of Lord Buddha all over the world, it is very nice to hear that the mind is aroused. How can such an initiative be taken? It becomes a medium to connect people from all over the world. My dear countrymen, I am all of you. I'll always talk about following the mantra of vocal for local. Just a few days ago, during the G20 summit, when it came to quoting many world leaders, I said vocal for local again. In the gifts I presented to world leaders on behalf of my countrymen, this sentiment was given special attention. During the G20, I presented a bronze statue of Nataraja to the President of South Africa. It is associated with the cultural heritage of Tanjore, Tamil Nadu. A wonderful example of cholical craftsmanship is the Prime Minister of Canada. A replica of Chadni's horse was given. It showcases the exquisite craftsmanship of Udupur, Rajasthan. A silver Buddha replica was presented to the Prime Minister of Japan. In this, the fineness of the famous silver craft of Telangana and Karimanjar is revealed to the Prime Minister of Italy. He also gifted her a silver mirror with floral motifs. It showcases the traditional metal crafts of Karimanjar itself. Me to the Prime Minister of Australia. Brass early gift is an exquisite craft from Mann, Kerala. My aim was that the world should see the crafts of India, and learning about the tradition and the talent of our artisans got global platforms. Friends, I am happy that the spirit of vocal for local has caught on. Crores of people of the country have made it a part of their lives. When this year, you must have gone to the market for festive shopping. So one thing all of you must have noticed is the choice of people and the items that come in the houses. One, there was a clear indication that the country was returning to Swadeshi. People were choosing Indian products with their heart. The change was felt by even the smallest shopper. This time, it's the youth. The Vocal for Local campaign had momentum. A new round of Christmas and New Year shopping is about to begin in the next few days. I'll remind you again. Remember the mantra of Vocal for Local. Buy what you want, which is made in the country. Sell the same, in which the hard work of a countryman is involved. My dear countrymen, The has been a super hit in terms of Indian sports, started this by the Indian women's team. The ICC started by winning the C Women's World Cup, but even after that, there has been more action on the field than just a few days ago in Tokyo. The TAFE Olympics have taken place, where India has won 20 medals in its best ever performance. Our women players also created history by winning the Kabaddi World Cup. He performed brilliantly throughout the tournament and won the hearts of every Indian. The performance of our players in the World Boxing Cup finals was also excellent. The fact that he won 20 medals is being discussed even more. That our women's team won the Blind Cricket World Cup is a big thing. That this team of ours has won this tournament without losing even one match. The countrymen are very proud of every player of this team. The meeting took place at the Prime Minister's residence. Really the spirit of this team, their spirit, it teaches us a lot. This victory is one of the greatest victories in our sporting history, which will continue to inspire every Indian. The companions, nowadays, a new sports culture of indoor sports is also rapidly emerging in our country. By indoor sports, I mean sports activities that involve your limits are tested, marathon until a few years ago, and special events like biathlon. They were limited to specific people. But a lot has changed now. I have been told that every year across the country, more than 1,500 indoor sports are held. Athletes travel far and wide to participate in these events. An example of indoor and sports is the Ironman triathlon. Imagine if you were told that you had, it's less than one day, and you have to do these three things: swimming in the sea for 4 kilometers, cycling 180 km, and nearer, running a marathon of 42 kilometers. So you will think, how is it possible? But people with a lot of courage can also do this successfully. That's why it's called the Ironman triathlon. One such event was recently held in Goa today. People are also increasingly participating in such events. There are many more such competitions among our young friends, becoming very popular nowadays. Many people coming together to participate in events like Fit India Sundays on Cycle. These are all such things. Fitness is getting a boost. Friends, meeting you every is always a new experience for me. Your stories, your efforts, it inspires me anew in their messages. From the suggestions you send, the experiences you share to us, the event inspires to encapsulate the diversity of India. When we meet next, 2025 is about to end in most parts of the country. Now the cold will also intensify your own during the winter season, and take special care of your family. In the next, we will introduce some new topics, new personalities will definitely be discussed. Thanks a lot. Hello.